All right, in this next video, I'm going to focus on how to overcome a broken heart, a broken relationship, especially if after you've gone through everything, those memories linger because you love that person, because you gave so much of your time, effort, energy into that person. So I've made it a video, and special thanks to the guy who sent me this question because he's going through a rough patch. So, what's the video? And do feel free to comment down below if you have some extra points or if you want to share your own personal story. Having said that, let's start. All right. I got this question that was sent to me by one of the members in my WhatsApp group. Okay. This is a guy who joined my groups and then he verified his information. So I came to know that he's real. Send me, details about him plus ID card copy and all that stuff. So then I added him to all the groups that I have, and especially the self improvement group, which is like a mastermind group where you tend to uh, share your goals. You get encouragement from others. You're inspired to push. Like I want to go to the gym. I want to stop smoking. I want to stop drinking. I don't want to do this, or I'm studying for an exam, or today uh, I'm going to walk 5,000 steps, whatever. So I've created that safe space so people can improve. So he's part of that group, and he sent me a message because I just asked the guys, "What is your progress?" So I'll not read the first half of whatever he has sent because it doesn't concern you. But the second part is, which I thought would add not only value to you, he also asked me, make a video. Okay, so this is what he says. He says, hello, sir, after the first part of the email. Then he says, sir, I have questions. I got divorced last year from a person who abused me physically, mentally, and financially. I helped her change her career from nursing to software engineering. I stayed up all night completing her projects and teaching her while doing two jobs because she had bad spending habits and she used to spend my money on her family members. Okay. Although she abused me, I had evidence of the abuse and she also committed adultery. I was finally asked to pay the alimony. I think they got a divorce. Okay. Due to what I did, she got a high paying job and she's thriving in her career and she's happy in a new relationship. Okay. Okay. So a manipulative female. Then currently I'm suffering because of all those memories of the past that keep popping in my head. I keep regretting about how I could have taken a stand and left the relationship early. So he has regrets about it. I've seen your videos on focusing on self growth. I'm doing that. However, occasionally those bad memories keep popping up in my mind. I keep thinking about the fact that I should have reacted differently. Please make a video on this. So he's seeking a few solutions. Okay. Um, I've written down seven, and these are doable, practically doable steps. So I hope it not only helps him, it helps you as a viewer if you have gone through a bad relationship. Okay. See, the first one is, and this is from my own personal experience. The first thing what you need to do is stay busy. Always be busy because when you're busy, you don't have time to think. And I don't mean busy by, you know, doing work that doesn't involve you to think. Let's say, for example, you're just cleaning the table. For example, you're just cleaning your table. Your mind is still free because it's not an activity that needs your complete involvement. But if you were to, let's say, go to the gym, For example, you're holding the weight. You have to focus on the weight. You have to focus on the balance. The guy will say, come on, come on, come on. You have to push. And so there you're involved. Or let's say, for example, you're playing a video game where you have to really focus on, moving your hands and paying attention with your eyes, thinking with your head. Okay. So by busy, it's involving all the aspects of your senses. And that would generally take your mind off. And why do I suggest you to be busy is because the human brain, cannot think and do two different things at the same time. Like you cannot be typing and writing both at the same time. You just cannot. Give it a try. You draw something, okay, and you are writing an email. You can't do it. So the human mind is such, it can only do one thing at a time. And the reason why I suggest going to the gym is because not only your mind is busy, physically you're busy, and when you keep pushing yourself in terms of physical exercise, it makes you tired. It releases all those positive chemicals in your brain. You must have heard or read about it, from dopamine to um, adrenaline, all those powerful chemical balance. And yes, it keeps you fit. And believe it or not, by the time you're tired doing an exercise or playing a game, physical, okay, you're just focusing on your breathing. You're tired. You don't want to think about anything. So number one is stay busy. Number two, which is extremely important, if you're trying to forget someone, is don't have any memories. By memories, I mean photographs or accessories. She gave you a thing to put on your hand, a plastic, kind of that bangle. I don't know what name you could give it, or let's say a painting. So don't have any of her memories. Me, when I had that girl who I told you, Anita, whose face is tattooed here. Obviously, I couldn't remove the tattoo, so I made it a horror one. I had her bra, I had her underwear. Yeah, it was one of those moments in my life where she was kinky, so I like to have all that. Her clothes, her perfume, her letters, her toys. All this, I returned it back to her. The rest of the stuff that I destroyed it, actually burnt it, because I was in a very vulnerable place. This is, you're talking of 18 years ago. Yeah. And that was the first time I uh, I was not aware that I was so emotionally involved. So, yeah, I destroyed all of it. Then all her photographs, I deleted all of them. I had videos of us, I deleted all of them. Although deep down, I kind of regret, I should have had those memories at least. So I deleted all of this. Yeah, and I totally blocked her. And if there were common friends that she knew and I knew, I blocked all of them. So I didn't, like they say, out of sight is out of mind. It took some time. But eventually, the human mind replaces itself with new memories and we move on. I'll tell you, it took 6 years in total for me to completely forget her. But that itself uh, you know, added to the recovery process. Number three is, I told you, block anything and everything related to her, from her friends to her relatives, including stuff that triggers it. Let's say, for example, you and your girl used to hang out at Pizza Inn or KFC, or used to go to a particular movie theater hall, okay, and a particular seat used to sit there. All that you have to either avoid or replace it with new memories. Let's say you love going to KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, at a particular seat. That was your romantic place. Maybe you proposed over there. So obviously, if you go there, it'll trigger a memory. So instead of KFC, find out a new place where you can hang out and make sure that you enjoy that place. And maybe you can take some few friends. Maybe you can have few memories there. It always helps. So don't go to those places that trigger those memories. Sometimes it can be very hard. Let's say, for example, she and you were romantic in your office. Okay, she was your colleague, but obviously you can't change your office. Or let's say used to go with her to church or mosque or to the temple, uh, it's going to be a little hard. Okay, so there obviously you'll have to figure out some other way to erase that memory. So just be aware what triggers it. This is a very important part where you have to really look into yourself. Like, let's say you both liked strawberry crepe, that crepe where you put chocolate and strawberries. This was one of the favorite things that Anita used to like. I used to always actually drive down maybe 50 kilometers just to deliver it to her and bring it back, come back, because I was so crazy about her. So that also during my work timing, my priorities were totally all over the place. So obviously, in order to, if I would have a crepe with strawberry, it would just remind me of her. So I substituted with protein shakes, with chocolates, with delicious food, other things to replace that. Okay, the yogurt ice cream was very good. So that I got so in love with that, I totally forgot about crepe. Okay, next one is the replacement of these memories with something else. You just remember, just now I told you, no, the crepe, I replaced it with yogurt, or I was trying to find some replacement. In the same way, if this girl is the one you're crazy about, if you get a girl who's better, obviously you'll forget about her, right? Or let's say you get a hobby that takes your mind away, like you go long distance motorcycling. I know some guys who joined a motorcycling club. I know some guys who joined a Rumba. Yeah, I think it's Rumba class, no? Dancing. Yeah. There are some people who actually joined, MMA or CrossFit. So when you have your memories with that person replaced with something else and more fun, remember, fun is the key. Okay, fun, involvement, engagement. Believe it or not, you tend to forget that person. Number 5, this one is a kind of a torture technique that I developed. As to listen to certain love songs. Now I can't remember even what those love songs are. That used to remind me of this girl, Anita. As to keep looking at those love songs, and as to keep looking at our videos and photos, and as to actually seriously, as to cry and replay them. And I would lock myself up in the room for like 3, 4, 5 hours crying, seriously, 3, 4, 5 hours. Finally, one day I got so fucking pissed off. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, how long can I keep crying? And I think I did that for 3 months. Finally, I got so fed up. Seriously, this is an actual fact. I decided I'm going to listen to the same song, the same sad love song, and see her photograph every single day. Morning, afternoon, evening. I will not watch any movie. I'll not listen to any other song. I'll not do anything else. Means eating, driving, anywhere. I'll just listen until I get fed up, until I get numb, until I'm like, oh, please, I don't want to play that song ever again. I don't want to look at a photograph. Or if I see a photo, nothing happens to me. You'll not believe. I think it just took me in and around 1 week to 2 more weeks after 3 months. Because I did it morning, afternoon, evening, 24 hours a day, even to the point where listening to the same song while sleeping. Imagine you do this for like non-stop for 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 1 month. You will get fed up. It's like eating the same food every day. You will get fed up, I can assure you. And I reached a point where oh my goodness, I don't want to play that song. It's so funny that I can't remember which song was that. It's so crazy. But yeah, I looked at a photograph. A photograph was on my scene. The videos, I kept watching that. I didn't even watch a movie. Just imagine eating and looking at it. Getting up in the morning and looking at it. Watching it till you fall asleep. So I got myself numb to it. And it's like, for example, you're afraid of snakes. And then you're made to be with a snake 24/7 until you realize, hell with this. I'm going to learn how to handle this. And non-poisonous. So finally, I got over it. Yeah, it was crazy. Number 6 is very important. The reason why you tend to feel hurt is because you gave so much of yourself to that person, time, effort, money, resources, and you made that person the most important thing in your life, important individual, important whatever. You need to replace that and give the rightful owner, that is you, importance. See, love yourself first, focus on yourself first, take care of yourself first, nurture yourself first. Everything you first. It should be you. And if you can constantly do that, focus on you, always you, talk about you, focus on you. I'll tell you this much, automatically you will become better. For me, I've told my wife, first is me, my health, my work, my priorities, my brand, my goal. Okay. Yes, I do things for them. Like I'll not go on a holiday without them. I've thought many times. My wife has also said you can just go for a holiday, enjoy 1 week by yourself. For me, really, this is not just trying to make myself look good. If I were to go for a holiday, obviously I'm going to book a 5-star hotel. I'll go on a 5-star. I think to myself, what about my wife? What about my baby? I'm enjoying all this by myself. What about them? They deserve it also. Who's going to take my daughter? Who's going to take my wife? And she can never afford all this. So I don't really, even if I go to a restaurant, I'll take my wife and kid. Okay. I go anywhere where it's fun, I'll take them. Even if it's something that I would enjoy, they wouldn't enjoy, I'd take them and then I'd figure out a way for them to have fun. So, you know, that is because they are my family. Okay. Now, obviously, you must have done the same thing. And yes, that is where you got hurt. But refocus on yourself. Because if you focus physically to get in shape, six pack abs, good physique, whatever, or muscle, or you go for exercise, or you go for good groups, or you buy yourself good things like maybe you can buy yourself, I don't know, a good gaming device, a good computer, watch, nice smartphone. These, or a suit or a tie, or get yourself a nice massage. Even a massage. I'm not talking of that happy ending massage. I'm talking of real, like refreshing, or you go to a 5-star hotel and they offer you 5-star amenities. Automatically, you'll start enjoying the process. Now, it need not be expensive. There are many smaller ways to do it. So find out the ways, even maybe going on a walk to the beach. Okay, I don't know if you like that. Or you can go window shopping, or you can just have fun here. Life is much more than regretting about the past. And last, if not the least, most important is you must have a goal. You must have a vision. You must have a destination that keeps you entertained, that keeps you engaged, that keeps you involved. Okay, whatever it is, and it should make you happy. Remember, it's not the destination that is important; it is the journey. Okay, some people say only after I get married I'll be happy. That is your destination. That marriage. That once I get married, I'm happy. But you fail to understand that after marriage begins the challenges, begins the problems, the day-to-day routine, the bills to pay, the stress, the arguments. So in, instead of focusing, oh, only after I get married, I'll be happy, focus on every day. Do you enjoy each other's company? Are you happy with this person? Are you happy with the moments that you spend? Every day for me, I try to do something with my baby. Like, I don't know if you saw my YouTube shorts, my baby and I were playing the shooting game, that Sniper Elite. Um, I'm not a very big fan. I'm being honest. Not a very big fan of having my daughter sit on my lap and play a Sniper Elite game. And I'll tell you why. My daughter is hyper ADHD, so she keeps jumping. So even if I'm scoping and trying to get her aim, she will move and she will do, and the aim goes all over the place. So if I have to move in a very quiet way, she's screaming, "Ah, Papa, there's someone coming!" So I can't focus on the game. So I'm normally playing an old episode which she will enjoy. And it's so irritating because my baby keeps jumping on my lap. So, it's not steady, the chair. Then she keeps pressing the buttons, which is also crazy. When you're gaming, you want control. And then on top of that, she's so excited, she starts sweating on her palms, which I only realized after my wife told me that she's sweating on her palms because she's excited. So imagine her palms are wet and she's wiping it all over my hand. It's I don't like it, man. But why am I doing it? I'm doing it to keep her happy. Okay. Those few moments, it keeps her happy. And those are the memories. That is the journey. So I know that I have very less time with my daughter. Very soon she is going to go to school and then she's going to be a teenager. Then she'll no longer find it cool to be with daddy or with mummy. Maybe she'll have friends. Once they grow up, you you lose this childhood memory. So enjoy the journey. Even making this video is me enjoying the journey. It's not about how many views I can get and how much money can I make and how popular and famous I am. That's the byproduct. If you don't enjoy the journey, you'll be miserable. It's like being in a marriage just because the end goal, whatever the end goal is, but you don't get along. It's a curse, man. It's like working for a job because you want to be a CEO, but you're miserable with your boss. You're miserable with this company. You're miserable going to work. You don't feel like getting up also. So life is too short. You do not know when you're going to die. So make sure every day that you live, it's meaningful. Oh, one extra bonus point I forgot to mention, and this is maybe the most important point that I have to say, and that is time is a healer. Okay. For everything, you need time. Give it time to heal. Give it time give yourself time to become stronger. Give yourself time to move to the next level. Just remember, just as they say Rome was not built in a day. Just as you can't build a world class physique, or you can't lose weight in just a few days, weeks, months. It might take years. Having a great career takes years. Having an amazing personality takes years of work. Building a brand takes years. So even healing yourself, healing a broken heart, healing a broken body, healing a broken mind takes time. So give yourself time, work at it every single day. If you can take professional advice or guidance from well intentioned but experienced experts in that field, do seek all that and do whatever it takes. But remember, the bottom line is it will take time for you to reach that goal that you're looking for, or to mend a broken heart, broken spirit, and a broken body. So I hope these 7 points really help you, man, and help you find a solution to overcome the depression of a broken relationship. You guys take care. This is me signing off.